this?
No, but it should go by itself.
That's what happened last week.
Let's try refreshing this. We should get one of those screens that say the stream will be starting soon.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing when I was like uploading those things for the channel, but I guess it doesn't work quite that way.
There we go. No, it doesn't.
Let's see how we're coming through. Get ready just for you.
I don't know if you'd be able to hear the sound on this, would you?
I don't know. What's the volume like on the band?
Seems alright.
Okay, because I'm not hearing anything from it.
Let me try the.
And this is turned up?
Good question.
Well, that's what I was just asking.
Sorry, I thought I saw you turn it up.
Well, I turned the thing on the video, but I don't know about the pad itself.
Oh, I see. Well, let me do it like this. It's easier this way anyway.
You can just open the app on mine if we're going to go to all that.
No, I got it. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Oh, I see the problem here.
What's up?
Wrong microphone input.
Huh?
It was the wrong microphone input.
Oh, okay.
Should work now.
Well, then we should hear something here in a second, hopefully. Do 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 do.
I'm not hearing anything yet.
Let me try on mine.
Hello, other people. Let me know if you hear anything.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure we got the sound thing figured out. I think that one viewer might be us, though.
Says there's 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay, looks like we're in business.
Okay, yep.
Thank you. All right, cool. Welcome. Welcome to hell.
If we can keep these down, we'll be sitting pretty.
I am your host, Satan. And we are playing Disney Afternoon Collection today.
Welcome to Nadia and David Ruin Video Games. And today we are going to play, well, Disney Afternoon Collection. I wanted to actually have us like starting off with like the Disney Afternoon intro, and then I remembered, oh right, that's Disney. They'll come after us harder than Nintendo if we try anything like that.
Ha.
If anybody doesn't believe in fair use. Okay, so anyway, let's get this sucker going.
Disney World. It's really a shame this isn't on Switch. What a travesty. God, that's so 90s.
I love that they actually went back and
2017. Wow. I remember. This was one of my earliest reviews. Gamer back when I was full time. Not my first. It was my first place. What was the name of that?
Corporate says I think we're in
Okay, turn it down. There you go.
Okay. Okay, does this sound better? I'm not really hearing much here.
Yeah.
also, yeah, game audio hopefully.
No, you might have to just do it in the settings. Xbox.
What do you mean? We're not streaming directly from the Xbox.
Oh, here. That better?
We are still so new at this. Can you tell? Fourpush says, it seems like such a no-brainer to put it on Switch, but I'm sure licensing is a motherfucker on it.
That is true. Anyways, the game audio better? I turned it way down.
Yeah, I have no idea if it's picking up the TV or not, too, but hopefully it's just the,
I think it's just the settings on this. If not, like,
Ooh, 7 people in chat. We picked a good one this time. Or maybe it's a better time slot. That was something I was going to bring up, is, like, you know, we should probably ask people about, like, you know, when the best time we should be, like, doing this is.
Okay, so I think I know what to do now. Thank you, everybody. I'll put it at, like, there. That should be,
Does anybody remember Homer trying to, like, adjust the salt water with the goldfish and the lobster? I feel like that's what we're doing right now.
Okay, so let's start. I think it should be good now.
Okay, well, you're gonna lead us off with DuckTales. Are we gonna, like, pass back and forth, like, on deaths or anything? Or are you gonna do DuckTales and then I do Darkwing and, like, we both do Rescue Rangers?
Let's just try this. I'll try this until I get tired of it. And I'll hand it off to you.
Okay. Well, I guess that works. So speaking of which, the way we determined what we're playing, besides rolling out sequels and Tailspin, is, yeah, we had the vote on Twitter. A few participated in it. Thank you very much for that. So, first up is DuckTales. Woo! That got 51% of the vote. The rest, of course, being divided between the other two. Darkwing Owns the Night got 30%, and Ch-Ch-Ch-Bandas Rescue Rangers got 19%. So...
Which level do I start with? I can't remember.
I usually start with the Amazon myself, but...
Now, I picked normal, but I will be using rewind because I'm old and I don't have 1,000 years to spend on video games anymore.
Yep, that is the story. Too many games to play, too little time. I don't have time for, like, redoing tons of BS over and over again.
Wow, for like an endangered species, the gorillas are all over the place.
Well, this was 1989.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting used to the controls here. I really hate the controls.
Hey kids, remember VHS when you could rewind?
No. I remember renting this game back in the day.
Yeah, sounds like we got the balance perfect.
Ooh, ice cream.
I actually turned up our TV a little bit so we can hear it a little better, but...
Oh yeah, you can't pogo jump those at Amazon.
Yep. What do you think this is? Mario 64?
I remember my friend and I once played this game instead of doing our science project. That was a good weekend.
I remember this game being like one that my parents decided to purchase, and I was just surprised because it is like so not the kind of game that I would expect them to purchase. And as it turns out, it wasn't. I don't know what they expected, but they didn't get it, and yeah, they ended up like basically. I don't think they took it back, but they like basically they had an arrangement with like a local mom and pop video store, and like sometimes we just like sell our used games like through them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What were they expecting?
I have no idea. It's the NES and it's Scrooge McDuck. I mean, I think this pretty much nails, like, you know, any and all expectations one might have. Maybe they thought, like, he'd spend more money or something. Which, again, why are you coming to Scrooge for that?
Are we streaming on the X? Yeah, we're streaming on the Xbox Series X, right?
Yes, we are. I mean, we're not using the Series X to stream, but we're playing the game on it.
Just wondering why you didn't use the other controller.
I honestly don't use the other controller much, unless, like, you know, I plan to, like, you know, capture something. I mean, this is the controller you got me.
Yeah, I know this is the controller I got you, but I find the other controller is actually a lot better since playing Mass Effect with it.
Oh, okay. Well, did you want to switch out?
No, I'll live.
Okay.
I can't remember how to beat this jerk.
I think you got a second now.
Psych.
So, let's see. Radical Defect says, Rewind ought to be a thing in every port of an old game ever. I'm glad it's becoming more common.
I agree.
Same here. Too bad some of the, like, later Capcom stuff doesn't have it, but...
Yeah, the, Yeah, see, it's a bitch. It's, I can't remember if the Mega Man collections had it.
Whoops.
The ones that, Digital Clips didn't do. That Capcom did in-house.
I don't think those did.
Yeah, see, that's bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, are we sure we're supposed to do this?
I am not.
Is there, like...
You're the one who came here.
Is there, like, a... I don't think there's, like, a special power you use or anything, is there?
I think maybe you're supposed to come from the left or something.
Oh, okay, well, that will explain a lot. So I guess we have to go back.
Yeah, that's my guess. I'm just rewinding as far as I can so we can give you as much feedback as possible. Also...
Bless you. Oh man, look what you did.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I rewound that far back. Okay.
Sorry, everybody. David sneezes loud.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing. I grew up on cartoons and I sneeze like them too. But yeah, it's disappointing like when they don't have a rewind feature.
Ah, fuck it. I'm not gonna rewind everything.
Yeah, I don't like to like. I like having it, but I don't like to like totally use it.
God, that happens.
Let's see. 4Push says, having just bought an Xbox, the main thing I've been playing is Metal Gear Solid 2 HD. Need to get some actual X/S games.
Really enjoying Mass Effect remaster. We're actually recording the Blood God episode tomorrow, and of course Eric Van Allen's going to be on that one because Mass Effect. Hey, what's with? He doesn't jump off his vines very well.
Well, he is pushing 100. Actually, might be a little bit. I guess it depends on what continuity you run with for this. On Xbox Series X, don't have a ton of, like, you know, Series X exclusives or anything. I've been wanting to play Gears Tactics for a while now. Everybody voted against it when last time we put a poll up. Maybe not everybody, but... They definitely went in favor of Final Fantasy XIV, let me tell you. Yakuza Like a Dragon, what we've played, that's pretty good. We want to stream that sometime. But really, my favorite thing about Xbox Series X is basically, like, any game for it is a Xbox Series X game, even the ones not made for it. I saw somebody on Twitter earlier running, like, was it PS4 or PS5 or some sort of PlayStation game. I think, like, a newer generation one on a Series X, and I don't know what that's about.
That is kind of weird.
I gotta follow up on that later.
Hey, Launchpad. Wasn't he just out there? Like, what's he doing here?
You're really gonna ask Launchpad of all people that?
There. He can, like, take you back to the manor, right?
Yep.
I don't want that right now. Whoa, shit, whoa, shit, whoa. Let's try that again. Goodness gracious me. Whoa!
I like the blunt spears they throw at you.
We can have racial insensitivity, but God forbid we have, like, violence. Can't have that.
I'm gonna bop you good, I guess.
I don't know why I thought that would work.
4Push says, I'm excited to replay Mass Effect, but will wait a little while to get it because I know I will get sucked in, and I have some other games I want to finish first. I hear that. What I'm really looking forward to at the moment should be coming out soon, I believe, like, I think August? Flight Simulator.
This slowdown is not helping anything. The flicker.
It's authentic.
No, it's not. It's a pain in the ass.
You're clearly not killing enough things.
Clearly. But it comes right back. People kind of forget that about this game. The spawning is not great. Whoa. Oh, come on. That should have counted. See what I mean? Like...
Radical Defect says, Nadia, you'll appreciate this. I'm playing Dragon Quest II right now. I definitely wished it had a rewind button when the RNG wiped my party in an enemy ambush with 4 gremlins that all breathed fire.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That game is... Yeah. That game is not forgiving. Speaking of not forgiving, Carrie, you take over.
Okay.
The flicker's killing me. But yeah, what do you call it? Dragon Quest II is infamous for its really terrible RNG. And there's like a lot of enemies that say breathe fire or ice or whatever, and those are the enemies that hit your entire party. And if your RNG is bad, yeah, I told you, they'll always breathe fire.
Oh. Dang.
Yeah. If you die, you get like sent right back to the where Launchpad was, so if you need to, you need to. But yeah, you see what I mean about the spawning?
Yeah. Part of it is me not remembering quite how the original. Ah, come on.
There you go.
God dang it! Yeah, I know Scrooge is old, but he shouldn't be that slow to, like, you know... There we go. Ah. I used to be so much better at this game. Like, I beat it before my parents got rid of it.
Yeah, I really don't understand why your parents got rid of it. That's weird.
Maybe this is why.
I wouldn't blame them, frankly.
Oh, come on! What? Oh, that's right. You put this on a higher difficulty, too.
No, I put it on normal.
Okay, what... Was there not an easy?
I guess we should put it on easy. I want to go back and put it on easy, be my guess. I didn't know it was going to be like... I didn't know, like, normal was flood the screen with enemies. Can you even do that? Is there such a thing as, like, that integer in this game?
Do we have enough for that? How much do they want?
Like, $30 billion? We don't have enough.
Oh, this just gets better all the time.
So that's why I have Launchpad there, I guess.
Crap. Let's move till he stops flickering.
We should just start again if, like, we're gonna get ripped off like this.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we're only gonna do like half an hour for each game. Let's see.
Did the game crash?
Oh, no, I just had to find the button that was like, okay, RB, pause, but that's actually the menu. I was trying to figure
Just
out...
reset the game. Fuck the Amazon. Like that's a song from South Park. There's a place called the Amazon, it really sucks ass. Let's burn it all down. You need another level.
Come on, why didn't that go up and hit the thing?
Do another level, this one sucks.
Okay, fine.
Here, let me take it.
Scrooge McDuck is a Time Lord confirmed. The shenanigans. That DQ3 update looks great. I still can't play the original. That's from Radical Defect, Daikaiju73, and the Drifter Hello, respectively. And Radical Defect says you can cheese the dude that harpoons you by the statue and bounce off him to reach the vine if you want. Okay, you know what? I think I was about to do that. Ah. I think that's when she said to hit reset. Yeah, I guess any playthrough really needs this, whether we're like beating the game or not. Huh?
Exactly. I'm not gonna beat it anyway, so why bother? Play the moon level, the one everyone wants.
I don't remember the words.
That's okay. I don't think Parental Floss's words really improve the song, though.
Who the hell's talking about Parental Floss? I'm talking about Della's.
Oh yeah, she just came up in the cartoon, didn't it?
Oh yeah. I think you wrote a story about that.
Yeah, I did. Now that I remember.
I like how you can see the outside edge of the spaceship there.
Whoa, that shouldn't have worked, but it did somehow.
These are space spikes. They work on space things.
Clearly.
And now I'm just being reminded of all those space jokes that DPZ abridged.
I don't remember them.
Like, if shit goes any further south, it's going to hit Space Mexico.
Oh, right.
And Jace being from Space Australia.
I forgot about Space Australia.
Good stuff. Too bad Toei had to be kind of a bitch about the whole thing, but... Well, then again, I think they just kind of, stopped it on their own accord rather than Toei, but... I'm sure that didn't help.
I was gonna say, like, didn't they stop just because they were done and not because Toei?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so, because, yeah, things just weren't coming together.
We still had the Boo Saga.
Yeah. I'm really disappointed, because I really like that one, because, I mean, you know, I like Fidel, so... Not getting to see her get abridged is just...
Yeah, it's a little disappointing.
Yeah, that's the low lights of the whole thing for me.
Well, Mega 64 should still be doing,
Oh, Lord.
They still got the Boo Saga.
Let's see. Daikaiju73 says, the game makes me hungry for soft serve.
Yes.
And look to the stars, my darling, baby boys, life is strange and vast, filled with wonders and joys, face each new sun, with eyes clear and true, unafraid of the unknown, because I'll face it all with you. Did you, like, memorize that, or did you just copy and paste that?
If you memorized it, it's quite impressive.
Yeah, I'll be damn impressed. Like, much respect there.
We're getting to, like... I think we didn't have this. I think we rented it. It was just, like... I don't know why we rented it. Like, I wasn't, like, a huge DuckTales fan. I guess,
I was pretty into it.
I guess maybe I think it might have been my brother who rented it, because he heard it was good. What the hell? That's really cool.
Nintendo Power, too. had an effect for me, too, I'm sure.
See, I didn't even have, like, Nintendo Power or anything like that.
Daikaiju says, fear my Google food. And Radical Defect says, this tune's been stuck in my head for 20 years since I first heard it, TBH.
Well, it's pretty great. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Yeah, it's funny how, like, you know, it had been around for, like, a good decade or so, and then, like, you know, somebody on the internet's like, hey, remember this cool too? And then it's just, like, exploded into, like, a thing. Honestly, if you told me that, like, you know, people talking about the Space Tune from here is what led to the reboot cartoon, I would not be surprised. I'd be like, yeah, I can see how that tracks.
I don't remember where the key is. Like you said, there's a key in the UFO.
I think it's on the left side. Daikaiju73 says, Nintendo Power talked me into Solar Jetman. Man, I hear that. Not one of my better rentals. Like, I'm happy to toy around with it on Rare Replay, but... And, I mean, I guess as a rental is...
I never played that.
It's,
I remember there was a Nestor cartoon with it.
Yeah.
I didn't think Nestor was funny, so... I really didn't. I really hated him.
I like this.
I don't know, he just wasn't funny.
Yeah, he had his moments. Daikaiju73 says, excellent game for thoughtful action, terrible, terrible endgame. God, if the endgame is that bad, because, like, just playing the, like, you know, earlier parts, and it's like, oh my god, everything is death.
In this or Solar Jetman?
Solar Jetman.
Yeah, definitely him.
Well, we got it sometime. I've been thinking like a rare replay stream would be nice.
Oh,
I still
yeah.
want to do Banjo-Kazooie, but I think I'd rather do that separate from like, doing the general rare replay stuff.
I admire how, like, its game isn't exactly Metroidvania, but it's quite open. Like, you have a lot of open paths and whatnot.
Yeah. This level feels like a strange contradiction of itself.
Oh?
Yeah, you're here for, like, green moon cheese, because I thought, like, the idea is, like, oh, yeah, the moon is made of cheese, but this doesn't look anything like cheese, nor does the cheese you get look like anything in the level.
Have you ever eaten the moon?
I cannot say that I have. I'm just saying there's a discrepancy between the two, between the moon and the cheese.
I really wish I could, like, just duck under these aspects. There we go.
Oh.
Now that's smooth ice.
I thought it was going to disappear before you got to it.
There's a lot going on in this level.
I wanted to imitate Huey, but it's like, you know what, there's no way I can do it.
Yeah, forget it.
But yeah, there's a fair bit going on.
Especially right now. There we go.
What's funny is I remember the DuckTales Remastered, we got that too, being like pretty faithful, like, you know, control-wise and stuff, but I don't remember it being quite this, you know.
I don't think it had the spawning issues this one does. This is a very Capcom spawning game.
Maybe that's it. Man, I'm so disappointed. Yeah, the Way Forward remake definitely trimmed some fat, says Radical Defect. And R.I.P. Alan Young. R.I.P. indeed.
I seem to remember people just not liking the remake very much.
R.I.P. Wilbur.
Even though, yeah, it did make some definite improvements. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I'd love to have seen more. I thought more people did, but I guess maybe not enough people into it. Oh man, a Darkwing Duck remake like that would have been...
That would have been great.
Fantastic. And I won't say no to anything else either, but... Darkwing above all else.
Okay, I think it went in a circle.
It's looking that way.
Yeah, I have no idea where the remote control is, and I don't remember if it's in the stage even. Or if you had to find it somewhere else.
Well, if we're running an hour and a half tonight, then we're near the point where we'd be switching to the next game anyway, so...
Indeed.
Do you want to keep going, or do you want to...
Nope, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, Scrooge McDuck, for your service. And now you will die. See, Darkwing is really your specialty. I never really played Darkwing.
Yeah. Let's get dangerous.
Yeah, we never got Quackshot, did we? That was bullshit.
Oh man, Quackshot. Oh, like, I mean, Quackshot was Sega, but man, I'm so disappointed that did not make a cut on the Sega Genesis Mini. I was so hoping for that. I had a friend growing up who just gushed about that game, but for whatever reason didn't have it, and it's just one that I've been... It's been like on my bucket list of Disney and Sega games.
Donald Duck is like... That's pretty good. I've been trying for many, many years to do a Donald Duck voice.
I am Darkwing Duck!
You don't have to yell that loud, and I can pick it up quite easily.
Sorry, it's the enthusiasm. Okay, yeah, it's a great noise, but you're not singing.
That's the hard part. I can make the noise, and I'm getting better at that, but enunciating... I mean, Donald Duck, let's face it, isn't like a champion at enunciating to begin with, but... See, I can say, like, Hail Satan as Donald. That's pretty good.
Oh, Lord. Now Disney really is going to come after us, something.
Was this guy in the,
Reboot? No.
Okay, yeah, I don't recognize him very much.
I don't think we got to see present-day Shush in the reboot. we got to see like their past incarnation. It was like, shoot, not Gigantor Hoover here. It was oh shoot, what's the shrink's name? I'm blanking. Turned out he was alive the whole time. Spoilers. Nice mock of the intro. Sega Mini has such an all-star lineup, though. Phantasy Star 4 is bae, like the kids say.
I would have loved to see a M2 remake of, or not remake, but just like a cleanup of Phantasy Star 4. The game really is great, but really could use that.
Yeah, I want more Sega Ages, like the one on the Switch for the first game, and like I will play the whole thing through. RPGs normally aren't my thing, especially old ones where there's lots of grindy and killy and all that stuff. But no, that one like really that hit just the right sweet spot for me. So I definitely want more like that. Make a whole collection like that. I don't care. Anyway,
Go ahead.
Von Drake. That was the guy's name, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah, he was like the guy who's like running Shush or Hush or whatever it is back in the day. So anyway.
When I was in kindergarten, we used to watch a lot of like film reels with him teaching stuff.
Yes, Professor Ludwig von Drake. Yes.
Ludwig von Drake. Yeah, he used to like back when like there were film reels instead of videos and DVDs and digital stuff, whatever kids watch in school these days. He used to like teach about like he used to have like reels with him and he teach like about like science and animals and stuff that's probably severely outdated now, but at the time it was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. By the way, I'm trying to figure out what Daikaiju meant by a mock of the intro. Oh, you
Probably
can't come
means
down,
the
sure.
I would assume the intro song. So we are getting a Darkwing Duck reboot, right?
That's what they're telling us.
It's really a shame they couldn't just keep it up with the.
Whether it's like in the same universe as the DuckTales reboot or not seems to be unknown. I thought I'd heard it. They weren't, but then when I was like looking for that after the cartoon ended, I could find nothing to substantiate that. So.
I think is it Seth Green or Seth who's doing it?
Someone like that, I think. Yeah.
Oh, as long as it's not Kevin Smith.
I am interested to see how his take on He-Man comes along, though. I mean, visually it looks fantastic, but I don't think he had much to do with that.
Yeah, visually it looks fine, but just don't want it to be like all hardcore try hard.
So, Radical Defect says, I know pretty much everything about DuckTales, but absolutely nothing about Darkwing Duck. This game rules, though. And Daikaiju says, the title sequence kinda is a mock-up of the original intro, and Orko looks great. Haha.
Orko?
Talking about the Masters of the Universe thing we were just...
Oh, right. I wonder if the Black Mages from Final Fantasy are based on Orko's design. I don't know. It's just something I've always wondered. They do kind of look very similar.
I always thought the Wiz robes in the original Legend of Zelda looked like Orko.
Well, what came first? I think it was,
Masters.
yeah. So who knows?
Yeah, I mean, just like later on in life, it's like thinking, like, you know what? If you get yourself a good Orko figure and, like, you know, you're any good at customization, you can get yourself a great Wiz robe.
Hey, it's, Sniper Joe.
Yeah, basically. I remember at one point, like, not that I know how to do it, I wanted to make a Proto Man hack of this, which is a Mega Man game.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. Like, he has a shield going on, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Capcom could have done it, and they didn't. Oh, and he can duck.
I think I heard this is on the same engine as one of the later Mega Man NES games.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can see it all over.
Let's see.
Is that like on a, okay, yeah, you have like limited health for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good old heavy gas.
good old not working, guys. There
Just
you go.
gotta time it right.
Yeah. What's the G, guess?
Yeah.
This is a Quacker Jack, right?
Yeah, and I'm okay. He was like, he was not jumping down there. Whoops. Okay. Let's see.
My favorite was always the Liquidator.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm just not doing it very well. There we go.
Like being the Manticore and Actraiser.
I get on the same level as Quacker Jack. Nuts.
Womp.
I get on the same level as Quacker Jack, and he does that.
Exactly, so it very much is the Manticore. It's a great game, I should play it sometime.
Ah!
Can you tell, like, do they not have an energy meter?
Nope.
I can't remember the name of his banana friend.
Mr. Banana Brain, I think?
That makes, that tracks. I think I know someone who's, like, really sexually into Quacker Jack. I just remember seeing fan art.
Is she like a former therapist or something?
No, just, I get that reference, but no. Just, she really drew a lot of art of Negaduck and Quacker Jack really hot. I mean, I'm not exactly into cartoon ducks, but...
I'm not sure who Daikaiju is reacting to with that, but...
I mean, things are... I've been on the internet so long, it's just like... Oh, okay. You want to fuck the clown duck from Darkwing Duck? Alright, sure. Do it. Be cool.
Going after Wolf Duck, who I don't think ever actually appeared in the cartoon.
Yeah, he doesn't really strike a bell.
So yeah, it's like, we don't get Negaduck, but we get this clown shoes.
Oh, we didn't get Negaduck in this game? What's the point?
Oh. Couldn't tell you.
Like...
Oh, man!
No, that is Dark...
Okay, hang on,
That's pure Darkwing Duck.
I would not rewind so much, except like, you know, I only kind of going like half an hour here, like for each game, so...
I just like the fact he slipped on a banana peel and fell backwards and like just screwed everything up, because that is exactly what would happen in the cartoon.
Pretty much.
Ooh, I didn't rent this one when I was a kid. I think it's a bit of a later release, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
It might be it.
Like, I think after the Super NES came out.
Which is actually when some of that Capcom's best games came out.
You know, it's funny how the bananas are here instead of with, Nope! Ah!
Instead of Quacker Jack's level, yeah.
Yeah. Shoot!
Where are they coming from? Like,
Coming out of the ground.
yeah, but how? This kind of reminds me of Bionic Commando right here.
I was gonna say, that sounds exactly like it's from... Okay, we're back on track.
Except he can jump in this one.
Let's see. Do I want lightning gas or keep arrow gas? Hold on to it. Oh, wow. Okay. No, that's not like the super arrow in Mega Man at all, is it? I thought that was a trick you could do here.
Nope.
Oh, no!
Oh no, your ride! I am waiting for a bus.
Yeah! Ooh.
He doesn't even slip on it. How's it like...
How do you throw it backwards like that? Sorry, what?
Oh, I forgot what I was saying.
Don't forget to keep an eye on the chat.
Oh. One of my friends in college did a poetry reading about her sexual awakening through cartoons as a kid. I reacted just like Nadia. That would be amazing. Holy shit, I want to be in that class. We had there was a legend in, like, when my writing class in grade 13, back when Ontario had grade 13, about it wasn't in my year, but, like, someone for their final project did an erotic story, which by itself is fine, except they did all the wrong terminology. Like, there was a passage about how so-and-so fondled her inner breast, and to this day, just thinking about that makes me wince. Just, it's certainly a how moment. You've probably, like, heard of those, like, bits where men write women. That's definitely a man writes a woman sort of thing going on. No offense to men who know how to do it right. I know you're out there.
I hear you breathing. Oh, and I had to use all my arrow dust. I feel like there's another way.
So when we, like, put together a compilation of our, like, just a collection of our final works, we wanted to call it Her Inner Breast. The teacher wouldn't let us, which is too bad. I thought that was a great name for a compilation.
I don't know why I grabbed it for this.
Ugh, God, the stories that I still have that compilation, by the way. And the stories I wrote that year are just a travesty. But hell, I was young. When you're young, that's when you write travesties. You can write them when you're older too. But your editor might not be so happy with you. I'm pretty sure I put like 5 years on Katie's life. I don't have any sort of talent with grammar.
I do not remember how to get this.
I wouldn't worry about it. Is it just me or are the enemies in this game all like sponges? Especially this asshole.
They're a bit spongy, yeah. Sponge? I'll show you a sponge.
That was me trying to do Donald again, it didn't work.
Me doing auto from the Simpsons. I'll be going to different pages.
We are, but I don't know, I'm just still thinking of ways to enunciate with Donald Duck. Maybe I'll try it on the screen, on Blood God sometime.
Please do.
I don't think Cal will be very happy with me. But then again, I'm the one who edits most of the regular episodes, so...
Better her than me. How many viewers we got going right now?
We got 9.
Oh, sweet. It's actually gone up.
Yeah, we never stop writing tragedies until an editor says, no, please stop. Even when an editor says stop, I'm just like, you know what, you're not my mom, you can't stop me. We all write tragedies when we're young, is my experience in my undergrad thesis, lol. You know what, I never really finished college, I never got to write a thesis, and I was thinking, what did I write my thesis on? And there's a lot of cool stuff I could have written a thesis on. Like, I know my dad did his thesis on different branches of Judaism and, like, the, what each branch believes, like, Sephardic versus Ashkenazim and all of that.
Oh.
But I would do something maybe related to animals, I think. Like, I don't know, like, does your thesis have to be, like, does it have to be related to what you're studying? I guess it would. Otherwise, I'd just do, like, a thesis on, like, why clouds like a major bottom or something.
I think there's a way to kind of, you know, tie things together if you're able to do it cleverly.
British imperialism and its relationship to Victorian pop culture. That sounds really interesting, actually.
The daring Darkwing Duck triumphs yet again.
You know, speaking of Judaism, I could do my thesis on, like, the impact of Judaism and Kabbalah on JRPGs. That would keep me busy for a while.
You know, we were talking about Negaduck earlier, and it's like, all the rest of the Fearsome Five is here, not him.
Well, we got a wolf duck. What else do you want?
Negaduck.
I know, but...
we even got, like, some non-Fearsome Fives in here, I believe.
Yeah, so if your thesis is a cumulation of your studies, sorry. I was studying something really worthless in college. It was like digital media technical production, whatever that means. and I was learning how to use like Macromedia Flash, and just to give you an idea, like, God, not even. They were teaching me DOS and stuff, which is fine. Good to start with the basics, but this teacher was a real dimwit. But he thought he was brilliant, which is the problem right there. So if I could do academia all over again, which I really don't want to, but if I could, I'd love to study something to do with like zoology, biology. The thing is, I'm really bad at book studies, like really, really terrible. Unless it's something I love, if it's a subject I care about, I have no problem absorbing it. I don't even have to study. But if it's something I don't care about that much, I have a really hard time.
Yeah, that's me.
I think Kat once compared me to Calvin and Hobbes. That, particularly that strip where Calvin's father says to Calvin, you know, why aren't you doing well in your studies? You love to read about dinosaurs. And Calvin's like, yeah, we don't read about dinosaurs in school. It's like, yeah, I can relate to that. Kind of useless in terms of like life, but that's the way I am, I suppose.
I mean, hey, some people make careers on it.
Oh, I'd love to do dinosaurs, but then they're like, okay, if you want to study about dinosaurs, you're gonna have to pass this math class. It's like, I can't fucking pass a math class. You're asking me to pass a math class. Forget it. I can't do long division, and you want me to pass a math class. Tell me another one. For my first ever research project in grade 10, shout out to Canada, where the point was to teach us about the MLA and citing sources properly, I wrote 26 double-spaced pages on Sonic the Hedgehog. What is it with teachers and making you do it by page count? That I've never, ever, like, that's so outdated. Like, teach kids to write with word counts. Page counts are pointless. Because, yeah, you're going to double space and put the font up to, like, 70. There's my 26 pages. Math is hard. It really, really is. Math has always been my enormous weakness, and now I know that I have dyscalculia, or however we pronounce it. But back then they didn't really diagnose it or treat it or anything like that. So I was just kind of left to flounder by myself, and that was a bit of a problem. I did have a tutor though who was, I think she was ready to give up on me by the end of the year, but she got me through it. By the end of my school career, because I had to keep her through all of high school, because I was that bad.
I think a lot of people probably learn stuff if it was more relevant to them more easily. I don't think that's an uncommon problem.
No, my problem is also I do have that disorder because I mix up numbers. I can't even run the cash register because I'm so bad. Now, Radical Defect, what was your thesis on Sonic the Hedgehog exactly? I want to hear about this. He goes.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
He goes fast. A study. I'm jealous of kids nowadays who get to write about games and stuff. When I was a kid,
Yeah.
well, I did write about that. I did write that Mario fanfic, which was pretty good. And thankfully, I had a teacher who understood. Like, she could have told me, "What are you doing?" Because my writing teacher in grade 13 actually thought that fanfic was theft, and if he said if we wrote it, he'd kick us out of the class. But thankfully, my grade 6 teacher wasn't like that.
So, the J.K. Rowling school of thought. You know what?
My first proper research project was on anime. Man, all you people had these awesome research projects. I didn't have that growing up. Actually, I did a really cool project on alligators in grade 8. That was a good project. And then I did like a real long-ass book report on Dragonlance, Dragons of Spring Dawning. I got an A+ on that. I drew this like really cool cover with a green dragon on it. But the alligator project was pretty cool, because I like alligators, I like crocodiles. I once got to submit Doctor Who fanfiction as a high school assignment. See, that's pretty cool. Something like Doctor Who would be like an amazing fanfic thing to write about.
It's probably easier to get away with this stuff when you're in an art class.
It's easier to get away with this stuff now that like geek stuff's in pop culture or like mainstream pop culture.
That too.
When I was a kid, it just was not.
I don't know, maybe if you did like Buck Rogers or something, maybe that you get a little bit.
Oh, it's Liquidator. See, I like the Liquidator. I like the double meaning to his name.
Ah, crap.
Because I think Liquidators did turn blue. The ones who cleaned out Chernobyl.
Oh, that went poorly.
And wasn't, like, Liquidator the victim of a chemical accident or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, very Chernobyl.
He's one of those, it's like, okay, is he really the baddie here? But then you remember he's also a salesman, so...
Yeah, my dad's a salesman.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're right, but...
Capitalism, folks, am I right?
But yeah, I think Coraline, the movie, had a Liquidator. Her neighbor was Liquidator, and he had the medals and everything, and he was blue. That was a really good, weird movie. The book was great, too. I'm actually not a huge Neil Gaiman fan, but that was really a great book by him. I think he's actually at his best when he's kind of writing for kids, because he has to restrain himself a bit. No monster vaginas or anything like that. I explored all of the cut content of early Sonic games like the Hidden Palace and Dust Hill from Sonic 2. At least the former was restored by Christian Whitehead on the mobile version, yes, like finally coming to the new Origins collection. I'm hyped as fuck.
Hope so.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Let's see. That was Bushroot. That was... Megavolt.
Whoa, well, speaking of, like, pop culture and fanfic and school assignments, when I was in grade 7, there was a kid, Yoni, I remember he was one of the funniest kids I ever met, who, did a fanfic about, like, every character you could possibly think of in pop culture at that time was in this, like, crossover fanfic that he wrote. Including, like...
Sorry, can you hold that thought for just a second?
Sure.
Does anybody have an opinion on whether I go after Bushroot, Megavolt, or Moriarty? We don't get Negaduck, but we get freaking Moriarty.
I can't remember who Moriarty is.
He's exactly who you think he is. With a name like Moriarty.
Oh, I was gonna say Sherlock's rival?
Based on.
Moriarty, sure. Anyway, like I was saying, so in this fanfic that this kid wrote, someone had killed, I think, Hulk Hogan's grandmother. And everyone kind of, like, banded together to get revenge on whoever killed... I can't remember who killed her.
I remember you talking about this.
And I just remember, like, Mega Man died fighting Megavolt because Mega Man backed Megavolt into a bucket of water. But he was holding on to Megavolt at the time, so he also got electrocuted. And the world exploded. That's how I remember the thing ending. And the moral was, don't kill somebody's grandmother or this will happen. And I thought it was brilliant, but our teacher at the time was not exactly someone with a great sense of humor. So I don't think he appreciated it very much. First season Nemesis. Yeah, I do not remember. I didn't watch Darkwing regularly.
Oh, is Moriarty not in the second season?
Maybe not. How many seasons were there of the original Darkwing?
Depends how you look at it, but 3. There was the first season on syndication, Disney Afternoon. There was the first season of on the ABC Saturday mornings, which ran concurrently. And then they used that for the second season of Disney Afternoon, while the second season ran on ABC. And then they used that for like the third season on Disney Afternoon.
Yowza.
I think they did something similar with Goof Troop, possibly Rescue Rangers or Tailspin. I forget the whole...
Goof Troop I definitely didn't watch. I think by then I was just a little too old for it.
I was older than you when I was watching it.
I didn't like it. I don't know what I was watching at like that point in time. What year was it?
You don't like it, don't use age as an excuse.
I don't know, I just thought that, I guess I didn't like Max very much. I like Goofy. I always like Goofy.
I like Goofy and Pete. Ah!
Yeah, Pete's pretty fun.
Oh, come on, why didn't you grab?
Did you see the movie?
Goofy movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not till years later. I like Goof Troop, but I don't think I liked it enough. Then it came out like a while after the cartoon, too, as I recall.
Yeah.
So it's like, I liked it, but I don't know if I, you know, pay the price of admission liked it.
Yeah, I think my mom took my younger brother to see it for some reason, but I didn't see it. Oh, good, they can shoot through walls. That's fantastic.
Ah.
And you can't. NES, everybody. Second season was when Negaduck started being more of a thing. Is this a first season game or a second season game?
Probably in development during the first season.
That might explain why Negaduck doesn't really make much of an appearance.
Maybe. I thought he was still fairly prominent in the first season, but I could be mistaken. All I know is he was enough of a thing when this came out that I was disappointed. I'd loved if they managed to base this a little more on the pilot, like, you know, the final boss is like Taurus Bulba.
He was in the new one, right?
Reboot? Yeah.
I can't remember. I think was his voice actor Keith David?
I think so.
Yeah. Speaking of playing Mass Effect, it's like I can't remember the name of the commander, but it's like, hey Keith David, how are you?
Ah!
I gotta say, Mass Effect, like, the aliens all look fantastic, but the humans look so messed up. Holy crap. It's Uncanny Valley all over the place. And people wonder why I want to date a Krogan. I am so mad he can't date Rex, like... Don't do that to me, guys. You're doing me dirty here. ...2007 game, yeah, but I mean, like, the remake, like... They tried to make it a little more animated, and like I said, it worked great for the aliens, but, humans, not so much. Something's wrong with the eyes, like, everyone looks like they're startled, or... They have,
Ah, come on, that's wrong.
They look like they're startled, or they have, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically overactive thyroids, and their eyes are about to pop out of their skull. Hyperthyroidism, that's the word.
So we're coming down towards the end of this half hour, and, yeah, if it runs over a little bit, I hope you'll at least let me finish this stage.
Very well.
Also, the reason I wasn't using the other controller is I figured you'd be taking that for when we do Chip and Dale.
You're not wrong. But yeah, we can't go too far over, because Kat will kill me. We still have to record Blood God tonight. And she doesn't want to go into hockey, which I don't blame her. It's hockey, everybody. That's how they say it in Canada. It's kind of a verb and a noun here. And an adjective. Hey, it's almost time for hockey.
Ah.
Did Moriarty show up in the new one? No, I don't think he did.
Nope, didn't get a chance. Final boss is still good for the record.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that I'm not the only one who wants to date Rex. He's got a commanding presence that I really appreciate. What's funny is being a major fan of Star Control and Master of Orion like I am. Just seeing like all the influences in Mass Effect, I appreciate them. And of course the Krogan are totally the Thradish and the Sakura combined, which works for me. Radical Defect, yeah, actually the, on the notes for Dragon Quest, I just put holy shit Dragon Quest. So we'll see if Kat reads that verbatim or not.
Alright, so you want to grab the other controller?
Oh, sorry, what?
And I'm just going to save this because I'm actually on a pretty good streak.
And to be careful not to sit on the cat.
Yep, Toothless has been up here next to us the whole time. I had to move her out of my spot. I made a little nest for her.
Yeah, and she's sitting in my spot now.
Yeah, it's sort of adjacent to your spot. Let's see.
See, Chip and Dale I did watch. Of all the shows, it's probably the one I watched the most.
Of course, we aren't doing this one because, like, love Tailspin, but the game's gonna... if we're, like, doing a charity stream or something, maybe then. You know, it still drives me crazy. DuckTales got a movie, Goof Troop got like 2 or 3 movies, and then it's like Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, and Darkwing Duck. The ones that just feel made for movies didn't get a movie.
Do I have to, like, press the controller?
That'll probably help.
Okay, I think it's on. But I think you probably have control.
Yeah. We'll get it figured out.
Okay, gang, we're mice!
Help, just call Band-Aid.
No singing allowed.
Okay, yeah, this we should have done this first. I forgot this was like a thing, so this is like top priority now.
What?
We are seeing this mission through to the end.
No, we're not. Like I said, Cat will kill me. Disney's Redwall.
Isn't most of Disney Redwall?
In a way. I'm gonna throw all my shit around. Yeah, you go ahead and grab it. How does that help? It doesn't. I just want to lighten my purse. Monty, why don't you and Zipper do absolutely nothing useful? Sounds good, love.
I was disappointed when Chip and Dale quit wearing their like outfits here, but I didn't realize they were like references to stuff that I was too young to get. So.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't too young to get. Oh,
Okay.
I'm Chip and you're Dale. I'll do it.
I like Dale.
Me too.
Oh, shit. We're a
Wow.
good team.
We're off to a great start.
Oh, you can't throw down, huh? Ow! You can't turn off friendly fire either, can you?
Nope. Did you see an options menu? Because I didn't.
Good old 80s. Good old 80s and yes. I remember this game having, like, really good music, especially towards, like, I think Zone H is what I like.
Ah.
I'll carry on your legacy. Or some. Oh shit, you're back over. Yeah, thanks.
Well, I was trying to hit him and then you jumped in my way. This is why we don't team up on games more.
You okay?
Who cares? You just okay.
Why are there dogs on the power line? Oh, only you're invincible? How does that even work?
The Zipper likes me better.
Wow, I just, like, jumped on someone's head and took a ride. Yeah, that's what I think of you.
Yeah. Hey! Put me down!
Okay. Ah, shit.
Yeah, it serves you right for doing to me what I was gonna do to you.
Okay. That was certainly a thing that happened. Probably for the best. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that.
I didn't.
That's really cute.
I love to know the physics of how just it pulls you out of the top.
I'd like to know how you're looking through how your eyes are peeping through a hole like that. It's not there.
So many questions. Hey, now we know what to write our thesis on.
I like the show, but I bounced off the game. I'm assuming this game. It's, I don't know, I think I liked it probably the best out of all of the games.
Did you lose all your lives already?
Yeah, you know?
I thought maybe, like, just... I don't know.
Probably better do level or life on this instead of, like, going around hitting each other with boxes.
I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should we keep trying to, like, you know, progress together? Or... Well, I guess Nadia overrules.
I always overrule.
She does. Or maybe we should look at how to play so that somebody will know.
I know how to play, just reset the game. Just do one player. It's just too confusing, like, if you're just hitting each other with, like, boxes and shit. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, maybe, like, don't hit me with boxes and
I'm
get in the way of my boxes.
I try not to, but it's really hard for me to play games like that. Like, I get lost very easily.
trying to remember. New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Did we beat that together, or like just one of us?
Probably just one of us, because like I said, like I get really mixed up when it comes to having a bunch of people on screen. And it's even worse on like this, where a game like this, where you don't really have like an option to not hit each other. It's just more fun this way.
See, I thought this would be like our main event. Like, you know, first you play, then I play, and then we both play.
Well, we both played and it went terribly.
Yes, it did.
We have learned many lessons today.
That's probably why we're better at fighting games. Or, hey, I wonder if Rescue Rangers 2 has like a no friendly fire mode or something.
I don't know.
Probably not, though. But it's like, yeah, I mean, at least we got, like, you know, beat-em-ups, like Double Dragon where you can turn that off. Speaking of which, like, you know, we gotta do Double Dragon Neon at some point. Limited Run Games is doing a physical Switch release of that, which I'm a little torn on. It's like, I want a physical release, but I'd want to get it for Xbox, but, you know, might just take what we can get. I think it went on sale today, that and Double Dragon 4.
Do they not have the, an Xbox version of the physical version?
Nope.
Why?
It's just Switch for both of them, I believe.
Weird.
A bit, yeah. I'd at least expect PS4 to be there too, because like they only just started saying they're like, you know, doing Xbox stuff. Still haven't seen the Scott Pilgrim one. At least I think they said that on a tweet, like, you know, Scott Pilgrim. Unless, like, my mind is just, like, totally going haywire on me. By the way, so, yeah, now that I'm talking again, something to ask about. Yeah, so, like, we've been running these streams on Thursday at 6, and Nadia's feeling like, yeah, maybe that's not working for us so great. So is there a better time that y'all think would work better for us to stream?
I mean, the day is fine, maybe, but maybe the time should be later, like 8 instead of 8 p.m. ET instead of 6 p.m. Or 6 p.m. good.
Or do we meet in the middle and do it at 7? It's we're new at this. We don't know how to optimize our games.
Monty's like so into cheese that he just like fucks everything up in his path.
I like how as soon as we're not together, we just well, there's some to this. Radical Defect says, this was before Disney painstakingly refined co-op. Stuff like World of Illusion has no friendly fire and is generally less cruel, but that came years down the line. Oh yeah, I played that on the Genesis Mini. I don't know if that was Disney who refined it or Sega, but someone did.
Oh. Hey, I am Fat Cat. No, that's not how he talks. I always liked Fat Cat. He was like, when you cross Fat Cat, you go splat. I thought that was a great line. Oh no, we caught Gadget. Inspector and Gadget. No!
Inspector Gadget. We were just talking about that last night. What were we trying to figure out? If there's any merchandise like back in the day?
Yeah, because we were talking about like, we heard Pat and Ian talking about how, cartoons were kind of crummy before, like, you know, the Transformers and other merchandisable cartoons came along, and I was like, not that I loved Inspector Gadget, but it was like, you know, high quality compared to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that one was pretty
And
good.
I was like, well, was that a merchandising cartoon? And we're kind of trying to figure that out.
Oh, like a merchandising? Like, make the cartoon sell the toys?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, so that's an idea. There's an example of a cartoon that, like, you know, wasn't made to sell merchandise, and it was pretty good.
Most of the Disney afternoon was kind of, well, it's like kind of half and half on that, because
Whoops.
there was not a DuckTales or a Rescue Rangers figure line, but there was, Playmates did make Tailspin and Darkwing Duck poorly. I only had the Darkwing Duck figure, and he couldn't even hold his gun in the cape wouldn't stay, like, attached in any meaningful way.
That's disappointing.
It really was. I just haven't, like, used frigging Scotch tape for, like, you know...
Really? That bad, eh?
Yeah. Like, I don't know what the deal was, but they just screwed that one up so bad. And I still wanted more of the line, and, like, wish it had kept on, and I'd love to have gotten more of that actual
That was fast.
prop gun or whatever. The roleplay gas gun. I've always been a huge mark for that thing. You could put me Mark one.
no!
Deke put out some quality stuff. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Well, some of their cartoons were pretty good. Even though I didn't like Inspector Gadget, I could recognize it's high quality.
Yeah.
I think the ones that were, like, unsurprisingly made in Japan were a little more, like... were a little more high quality.
How many furries were born from that pose?
All of them.
I think the earlier seasons of Mario and Captain N were pretty good. Despite things.
They were definitely better than the Mario World episodes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that season, like, the budget was, like, just slashed and it just didn't show.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, NBC was getting out of the Saturday morning cartoon biz. They want to chase that Saved by the Bell money, so...
Ew.
I think they, like, said, like, okay, we'll do, like, one more season, but
we're not paying you for it.
Something like that, yeah.
But here's a pack of crayons. Here's Larry Bird. He's our guest for this week.
But not the real Larry Bird. It's the Pro Stars Larry Bird.
Was it?
I have no idea.
Was he even on Pro Stars?
Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm thinking of Bo Jackson, who was also, like, I think in the final episode of Captain N, can you think of it?
How did they mix up Bo Jackson and Larry Bird?
Because they were both in crappy NBC Saturday morning dig cartoons. I don't know, maybe Pro Stars wasn't dig, but it probably was. I just remember, like, there was somebody, like, who was in both, and it's like, I don't know if it was the same voice actor or not. I don't know if that was meant to be cross-promotion or something. Yeah, no, Pro Stars. Let's see. That was Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, and Bo Jackson. And the only reason I know that is because it came on, like, right after Mario and Captain N.
Did it? For me, like, what came after Captain N was, Camp Candy? Or no, it was Gravedale High.
I think at different points. Or maybe it came on before one of them at some point. Because, I mean, on Saturday morning, you originally had Captain N, then you had... It might have been with the first season of Captain N, if you think of it. There's Captain N and no Mario, because Mario was on weekdays with Zelda. Then they went to Mario and Captain N on weekends, Mario 3. And then it was like, for an hour, and then they shrunk it down to like half an hour and half the budget.
Funny, I don't even remember, like, Captain N on its own. Except, like, much later when reruns came years later.
No, I do. I remember watching that with my mom on the first time it aired.
Oh. My mom didn't watch it with me. She was like, what the fuck is this? I don't blame her. It was pretty bad.
I think we watched the Super Show together. Part of that might have been, I remember, gosh, I think Hurricane Hugo was around that time, and we basically had to stay in a hotel for a bit because our house had, like, no power. And I think it was, like, right around the same time, like, Super Mario Bros. Super Show started running, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was bad timing for me. I still remember my dad bringing the NES to the hotel and hooking it up.
I've never been in a hurricane. When my dad was a kid, Toronto got hit by Hurricane Hazel, but that was a long time ago. Then again, with climate change, all things are possible these days.
Let's see.
Oops, didn't even get it. Oh, well.
So, from this, I think we can determine that we're good at these games, just not DuckTales.
Yeah, that tracks. Well, DuckTales
Surprisingly.
DuckTales, I'm sorry, had all that spawning. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, that doesn't work against you, huh? It gives me $2. What happened to her babies if she's, like, able to, like, spend all this, like, time and energy, like, putting balls in her pouches?
Maybe she has a good daycare.
Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, hey.
I like how you've got a kangaroo that's the size of a chipmunk, and your question is about where the baby is.
Better question is
Babies
why
in
are
the microverse.
Why are the books like as big as the kangaroos? There's a lot going on with scale in this game. Oops. Ah, fuck it.
Scale is a 4-letter word.
Oh, come on.
It's the case in Transformers, and it's the case here.
Clearly. Hey, it's an albatross.
Yeah, sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you're just gonna guard me, huh? Honestly, trying to pass through a Bobo when I was a kid, like a double dragon.
We still gotta figure out what to play next week. Did anybody respond with any times, like, that were good?
Don't know, didn't see.
So, Daikaiju says, The Littles was fun, CBS had good shows, but they always cheaped out on episode count and then would run D&D episodes ad nauseum.
I remember that.
Isn't it... Was it Dungeons and Dragons where, like, they were going to have, like, a last episode and they decided to spend the budget on Pride of the X-Men, or am I thinking of something else?
I do know they were supposed to have an ending episode, but I don't remember if they spent it on Pride of the X-Men.
Well, was it Marvel Productions that did D&D?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think so.
Because, like, yeah, I think that's, like, what happened. I know it was, like, something that Marvel was supposed to... No, it was RoboCop, that's right.
That's too bad. It sounded like it was supposed to have a pretty cool ending. And
All
how
of
often
these-
did like a kids cartoon get an actual ending? They were gonna go home.
Not too often.
Shut up, yeah.
I was surprised when Ninja Turtles did. That was the first time I remember seeing a cartoon that just... I mean, I guess Transformers technically did, but it didn't feel like one with, like, Galvatron and Zarak, like, bitching, like, an old married couple at each other about, like, who's gonna rule the universe and stuff. As they're flying off in Scorponok. It didn't feel very final to me, and of course, Transformers went on for years after that, so... To me, that didn't count at the time, but I was surprised to learn years later, like... Oh yeah, Ninja Turtles, it actually had an ending, so... Funny how things work out.
I gotta say, the music here is fantastic. It's also one of my favorites.
So, yeah, besides figuring out what time to stream next week, we gotta figure out what to stream.
Assland. Let's stream Assland.
I don't have it.
Oh,
I'd still like to do Gears Tactics. It's like Fire Emblem, but with less incest and more giant bugs and chainsaw guns. Who can say no to that?
Everyone remember to vote for Assland. Ah, shit, I should've.
Star Tropics.
That's death. That way is death.
Yeah, that's why we try not to do too many Nintendo things on here, because we never know when they're going to turn on us.
I just mean... Oh, a chain. Choo-choo. Just mean Star Tropics is, like, deadly.
Oh yeah, it is that. But honestly, I don't think we'd be getting far enough in an hour and a half that, like, we'd run into that problem.
True.
Because it goes pretty slick in the early goings. I love Star Tropics, I'm just not great at it.
I remember
it's
those.
one of those rewind button
shit.
games.
Whew.
Is it on Nintendo Switch Online?
Think so? Oh, is that how it's gonna be, huh? Oh, it's already off. So we're not gonna hit the on. Oh. See, we're gonna do the opposite of that. Now, see, here we don't have a choice, but we can do this. I'm smart. I figured that out all by myself. I'm 2 years old.
One thing, sometime as far as Nintendo stuff goes, I would like to stream Balloon Fight and Urban Champion. I think you'd be manning the chat for those, though.
Most likely. Oh. Oops.
See how far I can go with Urban Champion in an hour and a half. Unfortunately, I don't have the NES one, so I'd have to go with the arcade one, but unlike Balloon Fight, those are close enough. I think Balloon Fight might be on Switch Online.
Okay, so I maintain this is still a pretty fun game. I think I like it better than DuckTales. It just feels better balanced. For all the love DuckTales gets over it, I think it's the better game.
How ironic.
I'm a robot. Oh, right, you got
Radical
hit.
Defect says, yep, I believe so. I'm not sure what that was in response to. We've got a little bit of lag between when we say something and stuff shows up in the chat, just for the record.
I think you got hit in the tits. It's like 0. Oh no, my tits.
Oh, this is like Zero's prototype, I guess.
After a while, he's like, I gotta get rid of that breast weakness.
Did you did you see the thing? It was like from a couple years ago, but I retweeted on the Mega Man Network Twitter account. The Jamps did it about the lights.
Oh, I think so.
I like retweeted it last night.
They could have really put a death animation for some of these for some of these bosses. Oh yeah, sorry.
I guess it was probably a background layer just being slid back and forth.
Star Tropics is on SNES. That's what he was talking. That's what he was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I left a boat for you. Great, thanks for that, Jack.
Okay, so yeah, that's one we'll keep in mind in the near future.
I don't like this level. Why did I choose this one?
I love Star Tropics, just like everything about it, except like again actually playing it. So like a rewind feature will probably be handy there. Just I don't know. Somehow it just controls a little rough for me, which is weird because I'm great at the original Legend of Zelda. I think this is probably a little more
I like that
polished.
sweat. That's cute.
Yeah.
I just say it's bullshit. You lose life if you hit those loose bricks. Whoa.
Yeah, that's. So thank you for the clarification.
Hey, these things are like crawling on their hands and knees. It's really creepy.
I love the music. I love the graphics. I just love the general theme, the aliens and the tropics, and that title screen alone. I have it as a desktop wallpaper. It's in my rotation. I'm just not very good at it.
Very few people are. I won't worry about it. Who did we watch play it? Was it Deceased Crab?
I think it might have been, yeah.
He was pretty good at it.
Yeah. I would love to see, like, a sequel or a 3D remake, something that's in the spirit of the original. I'd love to see, like, Retro take that on or something. I've heard they want to do, like, a Zelda game. That's probably not happening, but who knows these days. But maybe that'd be Zelda enough, like. I don't know. I just like to see, you know.
I guess I'm in a park and it's like a fountain. That's really cute.
I'd like to see one of Nintendo's Western studios take it on. Like, do a 3D remake, spiritual, or whatever out of it.
Look at everyone. The chipmunk has a hammer. Oh, shit.
We both had one of the Hammer Bros. Aren't you the Bill Brothers?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
My dad always said they were gay. He might be right.
Oh, it was the 80s. The gay 80s.
No, they weren't. The Gadies? Look what I did.
But yeah, 3D Star Tropics. True to the original in some way or another. That's what I want to see. And, I mean, it's like, for whatever reason, Nintendo, I don't think they, to this day, have ever released Star Tropics in Japan, so...
No, this is actually right here.
It's one of those things where, yeah, you probably have to farm it out almost, but I don't know.
I don't know what they expect.
I'm reminded of that, like, first boss in Sonic 2. But...
Oh, right, where you can't see what you're doing if you're playing the Game Gear?
Yeah.
I remember fighting that boss, like, when I first played the Game Gear, and I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, that would have been a turn. It becomes so much more obvious when you see it in action on the Master System. But... honestly, I love the Master System version of what Sonic games there are that be on the upcoming Sonic collection.
I wonder why Japan associates catfish with, like, lightning. No earthquakes.
Is it Japan or is it Capcom?
No, it's, the pretty sure it's Japan. Dad, like I said, earthquakes. Oh, shit.
Who associates catfish with earthquakes?
Japanese myth in general.
Do you have any extra lives? Might just be better to just come back with the full stuff.
Yeah, you might be right. Let's see where we end up. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, those random falling projectiles don't really help anything.
It is some wild boss music that just feels really fitting for Rescue Rangers. Are the flower tiles good for anything?
I don't remember, like, you get 100 and something happens.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe get 100, get an extra life or something. I could be wrong.
Something boring like that.
I don't really remember myself.
I remember this not being a very long game, clearly.
Well, there's like another area you open up, and then you go through those like straight line, and then I think you go to the moon.
Do you go to the moon in this one?
Pretty sure.
I was with Disney
To the moon!
I was with Disney and the moon back in those days.
Maybe it's the stars you get like a bunch of them and you get an extra life, since the star just gave you an extra life.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta cut this off soon, because I gotta do my podcast.
Yep.
Whoa.
So yeah, I guess at this point we're on our own figuring out the time slot going.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe 6 is fine.
You wanna try 7 instead? I mean...
I don't know.
Because you're the one who came up with 6 on Thursday in the first place.
Yeah, I'm stupid. No, I'm going to die. I'm like this little chipmunk. Oh, phew. Good old disappearing blocks. Because we all wanted that. Whoa.
That's weird. I thought you couldn't jump through them.
I thought wrong. I am a chipmunk. I can do anything.
No, I mean, I thought I saw you, like, literally bounce off the wall when you tried.
Wow, they were just like, you know what? We're going to sleep. We're not making it boss today. Alright, lads, let's hit the pubs. Speaking of hitting the pub, I guess that's it for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll let you face the boss and then we'll shut her down. We've got 3 minutes, but I guess it's time to wrap up either way. Okay, I guess you're still going.
No, I'm good. I just want to see what was next, and yeah, sure enough, it's, you know.
Radical Defect says, maybe my message on time didn't go through. Just in case, my experience, I'm not a streamer, but friends are. 8 p.m. ET may serve you better. Folks unwind after dinner or what have you. Okay, I tried that on Fridays and it didn't work out so well. I mean, what the, I guess maybe, but definitely doing better, like, you know, lately, I think, so. I guess we'll try Thursday at 8?
Sure, that works. Wait, Thursday? Okay, right, yeah. Thursday at 8 works. Cool.
Sure.
No, but let's go with that for now.
Okay, I guess we'll tentatively say that we'll be back next Thursday at 8. I'm David, this is Nadia. This is Nadia and David, Ruin Video Games. Oh yeah, and of course, plugs from the chat if you want to keep up with us, you know, outside of Twitch, at LBD_NYTETRAYN on Twitter. Don't worry if you can't spell it, it's in the About Nightworks page on the channel here. You can also check out my writing at poisonmushroom.org, or you can donate to our Patreon, or pre-order the Mega Man Maverick Hunter's Field Guide that we both wrote.
Yes, we did. And don't forget to check out the Absolute Blood God podcast, which if you are on this chat, you probably already do, but just in case, that's patreon.com/bloodgodpod. And follow me on Twitter at Nadia.
And we got anything else to say there?
No, I think we're good. See you all next week then. Thanks for joining us with chipmunks and ducks and other varieties of our wildlife.
Good night, everybody!